Who's young, who's old, who's hot, who's not? The tea on Australia's demographic shifts has just been spilled by the messiest of all gossip rags. It is, of course, the Australian Bureau of Statistics.
The verdict is in. Aussies are on the move. In the early 2020s, we were all about the sea change. Maybe it was the desire for a simpler life. Maybe it was the Sigrid Thornton series by the same name. Or maybe it was a global pandemic locking down city centres, the extended lockdowns and strangers on the streets spreading infectious diseases. Either way, there was an exodus from cities like Melbourne and Sydney. But now, they're back.
One of the reasons could be the cost of living pressures, the economy, people needing to make sure that they are in the city where the job opportunities might be.
Yes, Australia's two biggest cities are repopulated. Well, mostly. Some of the more affluent suburbs have not enjoyed a full bounce back. But why? We took to the streets to find out. Ah, right. I see the problem.
Well, people have maybe made significant changes to their lifestyle. Perhaps they've bought another property elsewhere, or they've realised that they don't have the resources or don't need to go back necessarily to what those really affluent suburbs that they might have come from. They might now be priced out of what they used to be able to afford.
In terms of gender, the split is fairly even, 99 men for every 100 women. But there are big disparities in areas like East Pilbara, with 274 men for every 100 women, thanks to the male-dominated mining industry. Suburbs like Robina West, Wallara and Castle Hill and Mornington West go the other way, with around 80 males for every 100 females.
Women statistically outlive men, and so where you've got an older population in a suburb, more retirees, more retirement villages, that can boost the numbers of women outnumbering men.
But overall, capital cities remain younger than the rest of Australia, with a median age of 37 versus 41.9. The youngest capital city, Darwin. The oldest, Adelaide. And you'll find that's historically accurate, everyone. Darwin was named after naturalist Charles Darwin, who invented the penguin. Today, he'd be a sprightly 215, whereas Adelaide was named after British Queen Adelaide of Saxe-Meiningen, who would be 232. This has been Facts with Max.
Australia is an ageing population, and so we need to really take a broad look at that. There are so many multifaceted implications of having an ageing population that affect our industry, our workforce, our productivity, and also our families.
So, are the powers that be listening to what Aussies are telling them? Sorry, why did we record so many of these?
Now, I noticed Darwin is the only city where men outnumber women, which is very interesting, but I still consider 99 men to 100 women a male shortage.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's a big speed dating party, isn't it?
So.
Yeah. Did you like episode 1 and a series of 1 of Facts with Max?
I did.
Or do you think that may return?
Oh, no, I think it is going to come back. I thought that Facts with Max has legs. Yeah.
I mean, it's catchy.
Yeah.
I think if you come back, it'll come back.
Yeah, that is a big if.
But...
isn't it?